counting by weighing. If you go to the hardware store, like an old-fashioned hardware store, and you're going to build a fence and you need a bunch of nails, and you go in there and say, I need 1,262 nails. Are they going to count them out for you? No, they're not. You can either buy them in boxes, or the old-fashioned places, they actually have just this bin of nails and a scale. And there'll be a little note there saying how many nails per pound, and you just weigh it out, and you count the nails by weighing them. And we do a similar process to help us count atoms, because atoms are far too small to count. We can't count them. But if we know how much they weigh, we can figure out how many are in a given sample by looking at their mass. So counting by weighing, let's think about this. This comes down to a dimensional analysis problem. So a hardware store customer buys 2.60 pounds of medium-sized nails, where a dozen of these nails weigh 0.150 pounds. How many nails did he buy? Well, there's some numbers in this problem, right? 2.60 pounds of nails, and then it says a dozen weigh this much. That's a relationship. 12 nails is 0.150 pounds. It's very easy to overlook numbers that are written as words. A dozen of those nails weighs 0.150 pounds. So that's a relationship between nails and pounds. And the customer bought 2.60 pounds. How many nails did he buy? So we're going to start with this number because it has just the regular unit. This is a relationship between two different units. We don't want to start with that. That's going to be the conversion factor. So we're starting with pounds of nails. And from pounds of nails, we can go to dozens of nails because we were given this information. And then from dozens of nails, we can go to number of nails because we know that a dozen is 12. I shouldn't have written 12 nails. I should have written 1 dozen. I don't know what I was thinking. Dozen. Accidentally put a shortcut in there. Sorry about that. Pounds to dozen to number. Pounds to dozen to number. And then we divide by pounds, we divide by dozen, the units cancel out, we do the math, and we come up with 208 nails. This is how you can count something that's very large by weighing it. If you had a semi-truck full of ping pong balls, would you want to count them all? It would take a really long time. It'd be a lot easier to weigh the truck empty, fill it with the ping pong balls, weigh it again, take a few ping pong balls, find out how much they weigh, and then do a little bit of math instead of spending hours counting ping pong balls. And then you know what's going to happen, right? Somebody's going to come by and start saying something with numbers, and you'll lose your place and you'll have to count all over again, right? So nobody wants that. These slides kind of just go over things in lots and lots of detail. So the conversion factor, a dozen nails is this many pounds, and a dozen nails is 12 nails.